Good morning, children. This is your Rajesh sir teaching you mathematics, and 14th chapter already we have started, and the last class median problems we are discussing, and in the 14.3 exercise, question number 3, children. So if you have textbooks, page number 350, you can go through the textbook. A life insurance agent, once you look at the book, a life insurance agent found that the following data about distribution of ages of 100 policy holders. Calculate the median age. So now LIC policy you have heard, I think so, that topic here. Age below 20 years, and how many number of policy holders are there given here, and below 25 years how many number of policy holders are given here. This is same as example problem only. In this question, frequency whatever given, this is not the frequency. From this we have to find the frequency. Look at the board, children. Next, what is given here? Number of policy holders. Policy holders. And here, this is not the frequency, children. So we have to find the frequency. This is given here. This is cumulative frequency. Indirectly, you think that this is cumulative frequency. Why, sir? How can we say this cumulative frequency? I'll tell you, children. Now, first one, what is given here? Below 20. So do one thing, one more table we will make here. Instead of that one, we will adjust here only. First we will take 0 to 20 we will take. 0 to 20 means here below 20 as you write on here. Now the range will come here. 25, below 25 is given. So I will write here 20 to 25. What is frequency? I will write here frequencies. Class interval, I am making class interval here. This is cumulative frequency only. Okay. Now below 20, what is given the question here? 6 policy holders. You must write as it is only. I'll tell you. Next, 25 to 30. Next you take as well here 35 to 40. Still continue 40 to 45. Start to 45. 45 to 50 years age one. 50 to 55 and 55 to 60. Okay. Now number of policy holders is given the question. First one is given 2, next one is given 6. Look at the question. First given 2, next given 6, and next one 24 is given. Right, children? In next column, that is below 35, 45 is given. Next one, 78 policy holders. And next one, 89 policy holders. And next one, 92 policy holders. Next one, 98 policy holders. And last one is 100. So I told you that. How can you say that this is the cumulative frequency, sir? You got out here. So let me explain that one. So see once, these all numbers are increasing order. 2, 6, 24, 45 is increasing. So now increasing order will be the cumulative frequency only. So let us find the frequency actually now. So I'll explain. Listen carefully, children. First one, whatever is there as is copy. Subtract 6 minus 2. 6 minus 2, that answer is 4. I want answer 4, but you may get out, that's why okay. Next, 24 minus 6. 24 minus 6, that is 18. Next, 45 minus 24. 5 minus 4 is 1, 4 minus 2 is 21. Next, 78 minus 45 children. This no need to write here, only I want this one only frequencies. 8 minus 5 is 3, 7 minus 4 is 3. Right, children? Again, 89 minus 78. When you are writing frequencies to cumulative frequency, we add it. But if you are writing cumulative frequencies to frequency, we have to subtract it. Now, 9 minus 8 is 1, 8 minus 1 is 1. Still, next one. 92 minus 89, that is 3. Next one. 98 minus 92. What, children? 6. 6. Next, 100 minus 98, that is 2. So these are the frequencies we got here. So already you know children, we are finding the median here. Heading we are compulsory finding the median. So we are finding the median. Okay children. Now you know the highest frequency, highest variations 2, 4, 18, 21, 33, 11. So this is the highest frequency. What are the highest frequencies here? This is the F, frequency of the median class. And now you already know, adjacent to this one, preceding the class, that is CF will be 45. Okay children? And frequency value taken here, N value, highlight this box. This box you want here. In this, N value will be 35. And H, that is 20 to 25 size is 5. Once you go to this table. So we will write the values and we will copy the formula also. Only we will learn formula. Formula I wrote here. Median is equal to L plus N on 2 minus CF on F into H. Shall we write the values what we got here? L value I want. What is L value from the table? 35. Very good. N on 2. N value is 100 children. N on 2 is 50. We can write directly also. CF. Look at the table and say CF. That is 45. And H, that is size of the class interval, and I can have 5, that is 5. And F value is 33. F is 33. So if you list like this, you can easily replace the values. What is the value here? 35. Very good. N on 2 children means 100 on 2, that is 50 direct writing here. CF 45 on frequency of the median class is 33 and height size of the class is 5. Almost I told you children, whenever you are doing this simplification here, first number as you keep here, solve this brackets, then only add the last step. Right. 50 minus 45 children. 5. 5 on 33 into 5. So multiply 35 plus 5 is 25 on 33. 25 on 33. So let us divide this number. Take 33 table and 25. So it is not divisible, better you take point 0. So check it. 33 8s, one check once. No, it is more. So 33 7s, check better. 7 3 is 21. 7 3 is 21. 23. So you can nearer. So 7s are 231. Subtract. 10 minus 1 is 9. You have borrowed here. 4 will get. 4 minus 3 is 1. So point all the here 0 you take. So 33 5s will take better. 33 5s. 5 3 is 15. 5 3 is 15. 165. So take 6 up. 6 3 is 18. 6 3 is 18. 9 will get here. Means it is not. So you will get 5 here. 0.75. You will get here 165. Subtract children. 10 minus 5 is 5. Here 8 is there. 8 minus 6 is what here? 2. Again take point is here 0. So we get here 0. Again 7 we take up here. Means approximately we got 0.757. So if you want to delete this last digit, take one, add 1 to this number. So almost we get 0.76 better. This way remove it. You will get the answer, that is 35 point, what you got answer? 0.757 you got, but I taken one number, one addition from that number. So answer is 35.76. Age is one, age will be in the years. Therefore, median age is equal to 35.76 years. So in this way you do the problems. Check once again. This is an exclusive problem, but that's why I'm explaining here. Listen carefully. The length of 40 leaves of a plant are measured correct to the nearest millimeter, and the data obtained is represented as follows. So here data is given. I am writing as solution will be written here. What is given? Length. First column he given here length. We are finding the median only. Find the median length of the leaves. Okay. So he given length in mm, that is millimeter. So now he given number of leaves and length also better. So here 118 to 126. Next one is 127 to 135. This is the length of the leaves. Next one is 136 to 144. Next one 145 to 153. Next one is 154 to 162. Next 163 to 171. Last one 172 to 180. So now here number of leaves. The first column he gave the number of leaves, that is 3. In next 127 to 135 he given 5 leaves. He measured all the length of the leaves in there. 136 to 144 9 leaves are there. 145 to 153 12. And 154 to 162 5 leaves. And 163 to 171 4. Last one 170 to 180, that is 2. Right, children? Now, so this is the frequency, number of frequencies only, is all values here. Now already you know this is the cumulative frequency. Why I am telling this problem, children? Because here exclusive class are not there here. These are inclusive class. I already told you that these are inclusive classes. Until now we got exclusive class. So what is the difference in inclusive class? In the inclusive class and exclusive class, height and lower limit, this value will be changed. For example, now you have 127. How can you check whether it is inclusive class? Upper bound of the first class is not equal to lower bound of the next class. There are variations. It varies. Means they change here. That's why they are called as inclusive class. Then what you will do, sir? When lower bound you are taking here, 0.5 you are subtract. And height also when you are taking here, count from first number. For example, now do one thing. Let us find frequency, then I will tell you how to find this one. First, as it is 3, I already told you many times, we did already many problems. So here 3 plus 5, that is 8. Again 8 plus 9, that is 17. Again 17 plus 12, that is 29. Again 29 plus 5, that is 34. 34 plus 4, 38. 38 plus 2, that is 40. Children, I told you one thing. Here the sum of these two numbers no need to write. I am writing on the board here so that you understand easily. That's why. Okay. This only important. Now children, let us find the values. Now in this highest frequency ones, this is the highest frequency 12 is there. This is F. Adjacent to this one, preceding the class, this is CF. So two values you got here. F value we got and CF also we got here. Wherever F you wrote here, this highlight the box. Listen carefully. Now I said no, these are inclusive class. So 145 is not the L value. We should take L as 144.5 children. Inclusive class, we have to subtract 0.5 from the lower boundary. And height children, previously exclusive class subtraction we did here. But now we have to add, we have to count 118 also. 118 118 to 126. So 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126. So 9. H is the 9. Here, actually 145 is there, but we should not have 145 because they are in inclusive class. Just now I explained here. Height also will change here. If exclusive is 8 only will get, but height is 9 now. Now F value, if you see the table, understand this is 12 and CF is 17. CF is equal to 17. So what is the formula, children? What is the formula of median? Median is equal to L plus N on 2 minus CF on F into H. Don't forget the formula. Replace values. What is L? 144.5. What is N on 2? N is total how many number of leaves are there here? You count it always. Answer is given in the question only 40 leaves. 40 leaves, or else we count all these numbers, we will get 40 only. So N value will be 40. So now 40 on 2 beta 20. CF, what is the value? 17 on F, that is 12. So here calculation part, why I am saying fast, so only addition subtractions are there, so you can understand. Height is 9. Let us do 144.5 plus 20 minus 17, children. 20 minus 17 is 3. 3 on 12 into 9. If you want to cancel, you can cancel. 3 ones are 3 fours. So 144.5 plus 9 on 4. So let us divide, children. 9 on 4 will divide. Take 4 and take 9. 4 2s 8. Subtract it. 1. Point is there. You take 0. 4 2s 8. Remainder is 2. So point also here 0. This answer is what here? 2.25. So wherever you have 9 on 4, write on 144.5 plus what is your answer? 2.25. Let us add, children. 144.5, 2.25. Add it. 0 plus 5, that is 5. 5 plus 2 is 7, 4 plus 2 is 6, 4, 1. So answer is 146.75. 146.75 millimeters, because asking length of the leaves. Therefore, median length of the leaves is equal to 146.75. So in this way, get to the product, children. Check once again. Exclusive class are there, beta. Once you focus upon exclusive class, upper boundary of the first class interval, if it is coinciding with the lower boundary of the next class, then only they are called as exclusive. If they are not same, they are inclusive. In the inclusive class, height and length will be changed. That you have to keep in your mind. So in this exercise, one more problem I will explain better. This is the end of your 14.3. One more I will explain, and remaining already in the previous class only I said to complete the problems. So I hope everyone doing the homeworks. Children, we'll do the sixth problem. 100 surnames were randomly picked up from a local telephone directory, and frequency distribution of the number of letters in the English alphabet in the surnames was obtained as follows. So in the telephone numbers directory, they taken 100 surnames. You already have initials, no? So now number of letters. So 1 to 4 means in the surname they are counting. So 1 to 4 letters. How many number of surnames are there? Means 6 are there. 4 to 7 letters, 30 surnames. 7 to 10, 40 surnames. And 10 to 13 letters, 16 surnames. 13 to 16 letters, 4 surnames. And 16 to 19 letters and 4 surnames. Determine the median number of letters in the surnames. Find the mean number of letters in the surnames. Find the model size of the surnames. Children, in this problem we are asking to find median, mean as well as mode also. So I will explain median, mean and mode. You try to find it. Okay children, look at the board. median of the data. Median of the data. Okay, children. Now, number of letters. First one, what is given? Number of letters. Okay. Next is given number of surnames. Number of surnames. Okay, children. First one is number of letters and next one is number of surnames. So number of surnames you take it as F here, frequencies. And last column already you know, that is cumulative frequency. Okay, children. Now number of letters. What is given here? First one 1 to 4. Next one is 4 to 7. And next one 7 to 10. Next is given 10 to 13 letters. Next one 13 to 16 letters. Next one 16 to 19 letters. How many number of letters are there? How many number of surnames are there here? First one, that is 6 surnames are there here. Okay, children? In 4 to 7 letters, how many surnames are there? 30. In 7 to 10 surnames, how many are there? 40. In 10 to 13, 16 surnames are there, and 13 to 16 letters, 4 surnames are there, and 16 to 19, how many surnames are there? 4 are there. First, let us find whether it is exclusive class or inclusive class. Exclusive class. Exclusive class, no need to worry anything. No need to worry anything in exclusive class. Okay, children? Now, in the highest frequency, with highest frequency, check once which highest frequency. 40 is the highest frequency, that is F value. Okay, children, I forgot. First of all, you complete cumulative frequency. What is the number in first one? 6 as it is. Add 6 plus 30, that is 36. Add 36 plus 40, that is 76. Add 76 plus 16, that is 6 plus 6 is 12, 1 carry 92. Add 92 plus 4, that is 96. Add 96 plus 4, that is 100. So total here any value is 100. Number of surnames are 100. So highest value is what your F. So this one highlight, this box you highlight it. This one you highlight the box. L value will be this one. L is the lower boundary, that is 7, and height is 7 to 10. 3 will be the height because exclusive class. Now its CF will be adjacent this one preceding the class. This is the CF. Okay, children. Now what the values we have? Look at the board. We have L is equal to L value what is 7. Height size is equal to 3, children. F is equal to 40. Okay, understand, children? CF is equal to 36. And next one, this is the N value. N value 100. N is equal to 100. Right. What is the formula, children? Median formula. We know that median is equal to L plus N on 2 minus CF on F into H. Okay, median is equal to L plus N on 2 minus CF on F into H. Children, if formula anything you missed also, plus you wrote minus, and this minus you wrote plus, or into something you missed here, we won't get the answer perfectly. Okay, children, now replace. L is equal to 7 plus N on 2. What's the value of N? N value is 100. So N on 2 means 100 on 2, that is 50. CF, what is the cumulative frequency answer we got here? That is 36. Right, children? I have explained you easily so that you can understand clearly. F value, what is F value? 40. Very good. Into height, children. Height, how you find? I told you now class interval 1 to 4 is given. See, 1 to 4 is given. So here exclusive class now. So that's why 1 to 4 means you have to count 2, 3, 4. So h is equal to 3. 3 is the here. Size of the class number. That's why I wrote here 3. Right, children? Now 7 plus 50 minus 36, children. Children, 50 minus 36, that is 14. 14 on 40 into 3. Now 7 plus 14 into 3, that is 42. 42 on 40. So you need to do division. Divide 42 and 40. See here, I will do division here, sequence. Take 40 table and 42 you divide. In 40 table 42, it won't come. Near value is 40. 41 is 40. So 2 is the remainder here. Take point 0. So it is won't. 40 is there here, big number. So what? I can put 0. So you get here. Means 1.05. 45 is 200 now. So 1.05. So answer here, what you get here? 7 plus 1.05. So children, add it. 7 plus 1.05. When adding, see here, when adding, 7 is there here. If not, nothing is there means we can put point and 2 zeros. And 1.05. Add it, children. 0 plus 5 is 5. 0. 7 plus 1 is 8. So therefore, answer is 8.05. So we write here, answer is 8.05. What we are writing here? Letters. 8.05 letters. This is the median. So in the same way, in this problem only, it asks you to find mode. Once you get the problem, children, it asks you to find the mode and also mean. Once again, look at the board. Here, exclusive class, so it won't change. Same everything will be there. So if I have taken more than CF, we taken CF value is 6. So list all the values in the formula and you do division. So you got 1.05. Last answer 8.05. In this problem, you must and should find still mean also you have to find. You may get doubt, children. Mean in which method you have to say? No problem. You do any method. You have three methods, no? Direct method, assuming methods, and any method you can apply here and find the mean. As well as we have to find the mode also. Okay, children, mean as well as mode. So maximum median topic also we finished. So you have to complete the notes and complete the favorites also. So homework problems already I gave in the last class only. Last video I gave the homework 14.3 remaining water problems are there. You have to complete them. Okay, children. So and favorites of second chapter. Some of you not submitted still. Please submit second chapter favorites also.
Good morning, students. As you know everyone, my name is Shravan Kumar. I am going to teach mathematics class 10 chapter 1 real numbers. What is the fifth problem? How will you show that 17 into 11 into 2 plus, open the bracket, 17 into 11 into 5 is a composite number. And explain is said. In the question is said explain. See here is this is the problem is given. We need to prove this is the composite number and explain. We know that what is a composite number? A number has more than 2 factors is called composite number, right? See, let me take what is the given that. What is the given? This number is given 17 into 11 into 2 plus 17 into 11 into 5. This number is the composite number we need to prove. Observe this carefully. This is I am writing 17 into 11 into 2 plus 17 into 11 into 5. If you observe in these two, you have the common 17, 11 is the common. So you can take the common. 17 into 11, open the bracket, what are left here is the 2, plus here is the 5. Are understanding it? 17 into 11 into this 2 plus 5, 7. It's a simple thing that we know what is the fundamental theorem. What is the fundamental theorem? A composite number can be expressed as product of prime numbers, product of prime factors, right? If you know that fundamental theorem, by seeing this you can tell this is the composite number. Because of that, this is also one factor only 17, and 11 also one factor, 7 also one factor. Yes or not? Yes, simply by seeing how many factors are there? 3. What is the composite number? We have the number which has more than 2 factors, right or not? So that's why I am writing the fundamental theorem on the board so you can understand clearly. So I am writing what is the fundamental theorem? Fundamental theorem. See, according to fundamental theorem, you can tell this is the composite number only. So what you will write? What is the fundamental theorem? Every composite number can be expressed as a product of primes. It's enough. This is enough. Primes. Yes or not? Means every composite number expressed as a product of primes. See this. These are the product of prime numbers. So indirectly product of these prime numbers, the whole number will be the composite number, you can tell. So because of that, I can tell that now therefore you can write 17 into 11 into 2 plus 17 into 11 into 5 is a composite number. Like that you can do. Otherwise, you must take composite number. This is the way you can do, or you can do if you get the doubt. Simple. Or you multiply. After multiplication, you will get one result. That by doing prime factorization also you will get some numbers. Doing that also you can do the problem. So no problem at all. Here is you understood, right? I think so. Here is the one thing is the sixth problem. I given homework. What is the last digit of 6 to the power of 100? You can tell the answer easily. I explained that third problem same that by using the third problem also you can able to do this. So now I am going to tell you theorem 1.6. In the page number you have, this is the you need to know before going to start the exercise. What is that? Here I am writing that. I am writing the page number also. Page number 11. In that 11 is given theorem. Let me write theorem 1.0. See what is there here? Let x be a rational number. X be a rational number whose decimal form terminates. Full stop. Then x can be expressed in the form of p by q, where P and Q are co-primes. And comma is given, and the prime factorization of Q is of the form 2 to the power of m, comma, where m comma n are negative, non-negative integers. See. So let me explain this, very important. What is the meaning of it? Let x a rational number, means one rational number, x is one rational number whose decimal form terminates. The number terminates when the rational number, when it terminates, if it satisfies these two conditions, then it is a terminating state. X can be expressed in the form of p by q, where p comma q are co-primes. First of all, what is the meaning of co-prime? What is the meaning of co-prime? Co-prime is nothing but the common factor of two primes is 1. Yes or not? The common factor of any numbers is 1, then it is called as a co-prime. Then you have to know, then only it is a possibility. And the prime factorization of q is the form 2 to the power of n, 5 to the power of m, and you have mentioned clearly what is the n and m. N and m are non-negative integer, means it should not be negative number, it should be always positive numbers. Depending on this theorem, let's do the one problem. What is this? Here is given that do this. Same page, do this. What is given here is write the following. Write the following. Terminating. It's a terminating decimal. It was mentioned clearly. Terminating decimal. Terminating decimals. Terminating decimals in the form of p by q, comma q not equals to 0, and p comma q are co-primes. So first one, but the first one I would like to tell you only one problem, 15.625. And this is, you need to write in, you are mentioned clearly, write this number, write the denominator, write the denominator in the form in 2 to the power of n, 5 to the power of m form. This is, you are mentioned clearly, it is a terminating decimal. We know that it's a terminating decimal. This terminating decimal, you need to write the denominator in this form. You need to write. See that given terminating decimal. What is that? Given that 15.625. This 15.625. How can you write? You can write it's a terminating decimal p by q form. How can you write here is 15,625 by. After decimal point, how many digits you have? 1, 2, 3. So denominator you will write 1000. Yes or no? Then 15,625. This 1000, how can you write this? It is this 1000 you need to write in the form of 2 to the power of n into 5 to the power of m form. See, do prime factorization if you don't know. Let's do prime factorization. 2 table. 2 5s are 10, 0, 0. Again 2 table. 2 2s are 4, 2 5s are 0. Again 2 1s are 2 2s are 2 5s are. Let's take 5 table. 5 2s are 10, 5 5s are 25. 5 5s. Are you understanding it? It's a prime factorization. Prime factorization method. Prime factorization method. See, in the prime factorization method, observe it. This 1000 you can able to write 2 to the power of 3 into 5 to the power of 3. Why? Because 2 is there in 3 times, 5 also there in the 3 times. So now this you are expressing in the form of 2 to the power of 3 into 5 to the power of 3. Are you expressing in the form or not? Write the denominator in 2 to the power of n, 5 to the power of n. So try to focus on it. Remaining problems are the homework. Theorem 1.4. What is the theorem 1.4? Let x is equals to p by q. be a rational number. Means it is a rational number. X value is a rational number, comma, such that the prime factorization of Q is of the form 2 to the power of m 5 to the power of m, where n and m are non-negative integers, full stop. Then x has a decimal expansion which terminates. See that if you understood previous one, what the previous one? It's a terminating decimal. You express it in the form of 2 to the power of n into 5 to the power of n. Now what is telling that? Let x p by q is a rational number such that prime factorization in this way. If it is prime factorization denominator in this form, then you can tell that the rational number terminates. You can tell. That is the meaning of it. Here is what is the do this I am going to explain. What the do this? Page number 12. Do this. What the question here is? Write the denominator. Write the denominator of the following. Write the denominator of the following rational numbers in 2 to the power of n into 5 to the power of m form, where n and m are non-negative integers. And then write them in their decimal form. I would like to explain you only one problem. The remaining will you try to at home. What is the question here? Write the denominator of the following rational number. In this form you need to write, where n comma m are non-negative integers, and then write them in the decimal form. You need to write in the decimal form. I would like to explain second one or any one problem. 7 by 25 is there. This is the problem I am going to explain you. Remaining will be the homework. See, it is a rational number in the form of p by q is there or not. So given that x is equals to 7 by 25. So clear x in the p by q form. That's all. This 5 25 you can write in the form of like this, 7 by 5 square. 5 5s are 25, right? That's what. See, what I am doing here is I need to write in the form of 2 to the power of n into 5 to the power of n. Because of that, I am multiplying and dividing with 2 to the power of 2. Multiplying and dividing. With 2 to the power of. You may get that out, sir. Why don't you do multiply and divide with 2 to the power of 3? Why? Because here the power is 2. Then here also you need to write the 2 to the power of 2. So because of that, now this is I am writing here is, what is it? 7 by 5 square. What I told you, multiplying dividing with 2 to the power of 2 by 2 to the power of multiplying and dividing. Now observe it, 7 into what is the 2 square value is the 4 by what is happening clearly, 2 square into 2 sorry 5 square into 2 square. So what is the value of 7 fours are 28 by, see here one exponent, loss of exponent formulas will let's see. What is that? Powers are same, so we can multiply the bases. So you can write 5 into 2 whole square you can write. Then here is 28, this you can write 5 to the 10 square. How can you write 10 square? 28 by 100. What is the question said clearly? You need to write in the form say 2 to the power of n into 5 to the power of m. I written here 2 to the power of n into 5 to the power up to here is completed. After that, what is it? Then write the in the decimal form. That's why I started this calculation. Up to here, first part is completed up to here only. Then remaining part, total decimal form I need to write. That's why I calculated this procedure. Now, in the denominator is the 100, right? So let me write first 28. So in denominator how many zeros are there? 1, 2, 2 zeros. Here let's count ones place. 1, 2. Let's put the point. Now you replace in the decimal form. This is the procedure you have to do for the remaining problems. Then the next one I am going to explain you theorem 1.5. What is the theorem 1.5? Let me write here the theorem 1.5. Theorem 1.5. These theorems are, it's a very important issue. That's why I'm writing and I'm not deriving it, just I'm explaining it. So, what is the 1.5 here is there? Let x is equals to p by q be a rational number. Be a rational number, comma, such that, what do you like? Such that the prime factorization of q is not of the form 2 to the power of m into 5 to the power of m, comma, you are mentioning comma, where n comma m are non-negative integers. N comma n are non-negative integers, full stop. Then x is x as a decimal expansion which is non-terminating repeating or recurring, you can call it repeating or recurring, you can do. Means what is telling this theorem? Let x is equals to p by q be a rational number such that prime factorization of q, means this is the denominator. This denominator is not in the form. If the denominator is not there in the form of this 2 to the power of n into 5 to the power of m, then here is what is telling? The x as decimal expansion is there. You will write the decimal expansion will be non-terminating recurring. It will not terminate and it will be the recurring. That's why it's telling that. So this theorem is very important. So now I am going to start exercise 1.3. Let's remind it that you can remember it that way. See here, I would like to take one example. Do this is there, page number. I'm writing this up, page number 12. Do this for this. This theorem, depending on theorem. What is there here is write the following. Write the following rational. Write the following rational numbers in the decimal form and find out the block of repeating digits in the quotient. See, I would like to take one example. What is the problem? I would like to tell you the second one. What is the second one? 2 by 7. What is the 2 by 7? Write the following rational number in the decimal form and find out the block repeating the digit in the quotient. Means this 7 you cannot write in the form of 2 to the power of n into 5 to the power of n. You cannot write this denominator. That's why the decimal expansion will be the repeating, not terminating. So here is you need to do the division only. Then only will the password to you. What is that? Write the following in decimal form. Write out. See, you need to do the division. It is a possible or not. Here is 7 and 2. You take point. Here is the 0. Right? So 7 2s are 14. Substitute. What you will get? 20 minus 14. 6. Your point is there. So you can take the point. Yes or not? Next. 7 8s are. What you will get? 7 8s are 56. Then here 60 minus, otherwise 10. This is you are taking power. 10 minus 6 4. Yeah, 5 0. You have decimal point. You have 0. 7 5s are 35. Then minus, subtract it 5. Point is there. So you can take. Then 7 7s are 49. 1. Point is there. You can put 0. 7 1s are 7. So 3. See here I am continuing here is so 3. Right? You can take 7 3s are 27. 7 4s are 28 and 2. Point you can take. So repeating again, now you are observing it 20. Again it will come 7 2s are 14 and subtract it, you will get 6 and 0. 7 8s are 56. Means all you observe here, this is means this 2 by 7 you can write it as a 0.28571 and again it will repeat. So I am putting the bar on that. This is a blocking the repeating the digit in the quotient. That's why. So this is the problem. The remaining problem will be the try to do as a homework. Now these all the theorems I explained to you. Now I would like to start exercise 1.3. Now I am going to start exercise 1.3. In the exercise 1.3, what is the first question? Write the following. Write the following rational numbers in their decimal form. In their decimal form, we need to write in the decimal form, and also state which are terminating which are terminating and which are non-terminating, which are non-terminating, comma, repeating decimal. We need to find out it. See here, let me take first column. What is the first column? 3/8. If you clearly observe the three theorems I given, if you observe the three theorems, you can do easily. Write the following rational number. This 3/2 form is there in decimal form. When you are write in the decimal form, see, by using division also you can write. Without division also you can write. If you do the division also, here I would like to tell you like this. See here, given rational number, given that 3/8. This is 3/8. You need to write in the decimal form. We need to do the division. This 3 is the less than of 8, so you will put the 0 point. Here's the 0. Yes or no? Now you have to go for 3. 8 3 is 24. Then what are the remainder will be 6. And put the point. Other point is there 6. Here 0. 8 7 is 56. Then minus and subtract it, you will get the 4. And decimal point is there 0. 8 5 is 40. The remainder is 0. So right, this is, you can write it as a 3/8. You can write it as a 0.375. See, this is the remainder. You got the 0, right? Then you can tell 3/8 is a terminating decimal. So it is a terminating decimal. Then once focus on it. So I told you that homework. What are the homework is? Do this. I told you that. Do this. These 3 bits I given homework. Do this. I am mentioning the page number and do this. Page number 11. Do these problems or homework. Do these problems here, and page number 12. I explained this. Do this problems homework. So page number, do this. So page number 11 and 12. Do these problems are homework. Thank you very much.